Brandon Sheppard would not be denied for the final feature of the night down there at East Bay for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. This was the A-Main that was supposed to take place on Monday night, but was postponed to tonight due to weather washing out all of Monday night. Sheppard put on a show. He would not be denied, as I said. He made a brilliant pass getting around both Devin Moran and Brian Shirley in the same lap with about 13 laps to go. Unfortunately, caution would come out. The lap would not count, and he would have to go back to second spot and work his way around Brian Shirley in order to get the win in the last 13 laps. Before we get into this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at John Trent Racing. As you can see on your screen, there is the top 10. Brandon Sheppard came home with the win. This is his first win of the year and his first Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series win. I think we're up to 7 winners now. So lots of competition in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series so far down there during Speed Weeks. Brian Shirley came home second, Devin Moran third, Hudson O'Neal fourth, Ross Robinson fifth, Tyler Erb sixth, Dalton Wilson seventh, Jason Riggs, a good run finishing in eighth, Ethan Dotson in ninth, and Tanner English rounding out your top 10. Some of the drivers you would expect to be up there were not up there. Garrett Albertson, who was just on the podium for the Thursday night event, he was actually riding around in the back. I'm not sure if he was like saving his stuff for what was going on. Jonathan Davenport went to the rear on the start and basically parked it after running a couple laps, saving his stuff for later in the week. Ricky Thornton Jr., he had a engine issue during the qualifying and on Tuesday night, so he didn't actually qualify for this event, so he wasn't even in the race. So that's where some of the big names that you would expect to be in this race were. They weren't in there, but it didn't matter. We still had some great racing, and Brandon Sheppard put on a show. So let's get into this here. Sheppard first off, let's look at the starting grid here. You can see Sheppard started in the 5th row, so he came from 9th spot to win the race. Big, huge moves, moving up 8 spots to claim the win. We got some action early on. It was a couple cautions. Will Harrington spun out early on. They finally got going. Garrett Smith would lead the first 2 laps. He started on the pole, but then Devin Moran said, "I'm here. I'm taking the lead. It's my time to shine." So here you can see Devin Moran's pass on Garrett Smith. Just kind of pulls a little bit of a slide job there in 3 and 4, and continues on in 1 and 2, and would not look back. Garrett would try and give him a run for his money there, as you can see, but Devin Moran would claim the lead there. He would hold on to it for quite a bit, about 10 laps, and that's when Brian Shirley decided to make his move. Once Devin Moran caught the rear of the field, you can see, I believe that's Garrett Albertson and Will Harrington right here at the back of the field. Devin Moran right here, and then Brian Shirley kind of just dives to the bottom in 1 and 2. Devin Moran seems to go high, maybe to try and get a run on Albertson to try and get around him. It would not work out, and Shirley would take the lead. So there he just kind of drives around the middle of the track there, and Moran just goes up and just doesn't have anything on the outside, and Shirley just takes it. So that would be, and then Shirley would lead for, I don't know, 4 or 5 laps. You'd have, here's the move that Sheppard made with about 14 to go. He would pull a twofer on both Moran and Shirley here. Let's take a look. He gets Moran in 3 and 4 on the bottom. He beats him to the line. And then he works Shirley over in 1 and 2, who's kind of running that top side. And he got him, but unfortunately the caution would come out right here as they got into turn 4. Garrett Smith there causing that caution. But he would not be denied, as I opened the video with. A lap later, after they went green, Brandon Sheppard took it to Brian Shirley right here. We'll get that inside position. Shirley actually did a really good job on that outside. I thought for a little bit he was going to be able to pin him down. You can see right here, he kind of got the lead there, but he drifted up and allowed Sheppard back on the bottom. Wasn't able really to stay down on that grip And then Sheppard really didn't look back right here once he got around him. And they did that for about two or three laps. They were racing side by side after the green flag came back out again. But he just drifted up there in turn 4, just didn't have the grip that Sheppard did down on the bottom. I wasn't able to make it stick down there for whatever reason. And that allowed Sheppard to get around him. And that was the winning move right there for Brandon Sheppard. It was a fun race. Some pretty good passing. Obviously not as good as the Thursday prime, I guess. I don't know, what do you call it? The main Thursday feature that we just saw, the 40-lap race. And definitely not as good as the Wednesday night race. But it was still fun. It was still entertaining. Some good passing. Good to see Sheppard kind of move through the field, get a win. And you just see how strong the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series is right now, at least during the speed weeks here. Basically being the main late model show in town. All the top dogs are out, and there is a lot of parity, and even some of the top guys having troubles, having mechanical issues. But it's been entertaining to watch. It's a really exciting start to the season, and congratulations to Brandon Sheppard on the victory. He put in the work. He went from 9th to 1st. And did a great job doing it. Was able to really hook that bottom groove there and work around while some of the others were having trouble making it stick down there. But let me know what you guys made of this A-Main Monday night makeup race. Let me know in the comments below.